Geoff Diehl, the Trump-backed GOP candidate for governor in Massachusetts, has come under fire due to a video showing him claiming to not understand what anti-Whitism is, going on to claim that it's inappropriate to ask him if he cares about white people. This is strange because Geoff clearly cares about non-whites. When Geoff was running for Congress against Elizabeth Warren, he told the Boston Herald Radio, in regard to Warren having claimed to be an American Indian to get into college and later to secure a job as a lawyer, that the problem was the job Warren got was, quote, taking away a minority hire, somebody who that was intended for on a different basis, end quote. He went on to say Warren took advantage of affirmative action programs that these different companies have, and the, quote, people of true minority status are upset because she took that spot that somebody else deserved, end quote. This shows that he does care about non-white communities, to the point that he supports white people being barred from college admissions and jobs based on race. And he even vocally advocates for them as he supports affirmative action programs. He said at the end that they deserve these spots. The part he didn't say is that he thinks they deserve those spots over whites, based on race, regardless of how hard a white man or woman may have worked and regardless of how much more qualified the white applicant might be. Such is the nature of affirmative action programs. Geoff is also on record as saying that he supports fast-tracking so-called undocumented migrants on a path to legal residence and citizenship. With those who entered the country illegally or overstayed their visas, Geoff wants to work on the state level, where he plans to welcome in endless amounts of border crossers to partake in the American dream in Massachusetts. With nationwide low employment and major issues with housing in his state, he would aggravate the situation by making housing more unaffordable and increasing the number of unemployed by adding to the glut in the labor market, which applies downward pressure on wage growth, leading to housing being even more unattainable. In this, he is showing once again that he does not care about Americans, especially not white New Englanders. This brings us to the viral video in question. He is asked point blank if he will stand up against anti-Whitism. He acts like he doesn't understand the question. When the individual goes on to explain that whites are being victimized, Geoff sidesteps and says he supports equality for all. When pushed one more time, being asked if he cares about white people, he nearly has a fit, spitting food out of his mouth as he frantically responds with a slap on the shoulder and a claim that asking him if he cares about white people or if he will stand up against anti-Whitism is somehow inappropriate. We have reached out to his campaign office for comment. We have yet to hear back.